Part 1. Directions. A.
A cashier is folding some clothes.
B.
A cashier is hanging some items on a rack.
C.
A customer is emptying a bag.
D.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
A. The man is reading a book at a desk. B. The man is paying for merchandise at a counter. C. The man is stacking books on the ladder. D. The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The diners are enjoying some food.
B.
One of the women is filling a glass.
C.
A server is taking an order.
D.
A server is collecting the menus.
A.
The people are looking at a menu.
B.
The woman is sipping from a glass.
C.
The man is pointing to some flowers.
D.
The people are finishing a meal.
A.
The people are leaving the library.
B.
One of the men is opening a bag.
C.
The people are waiting in line.
D.
The people are browsing for library books.
A.
A worker is pointing to a jacket.
B.
A worker is covering an item with a plastic bag.
C.
A customer is picking up some clothing at a dry cleaner's.
D.
A customer is checking a sales receipt.
A.
An employee is stocking the shelves.
B.
Merchandise is being displayed in a case.
C.
A glass panel is being repaired.
D.
One of the women is paying for some merchandise.
A.
A woman is organizing some eating utensils.
B.
A woman is preparing a meal in a kitchen.
C.
A woman is washing off a plate.
D.
A woman is getting some food from a cafeteria.
A.
She's cleaning the door of a display unit.
B.
She's reaching for a shopping basket.
C.
She's taking an item out of a refrigerator.
D.
She's paying for some groceries in a shop.
A.
Chairs are stacked on top of one another.
B.
Sets of utensils have been arranged on napkins.
C.
Some glasses are drying on a rack.
D.
Some tablecloths are being folded.
A.
One of the women is wearing glasses.
B.
One of the women is drinking from a straw.
C.
The man is holding up a screen.
D.
The man is wiping off a table.
A. The people are setting up a stage. B. The people are entering the building. C. The people are performing music outdoors. D. The people are taking off their hats.
A. A stone wall is being built. B. A structure stands near a lake. C. A fence runs along the road. D. A park entrance is being decorated with plants.
A. Cakes have been cut into slices on a plate. B. A display window has been stocked with some items. C. One of the women is adjusting her hat. D. The customer is putting some bread into a basket.
A.
Some people are cycling on a boardwalk.
B.
Some people are paddling kayaks at a pier.
C.
Some yachts are sailing along the sea.
D.
Some boats are being repaired in a shipyard.
A.
Some beverages are being poured into a glass.
B.
Some diners are studying menus.
C.
Meals are being brought out to the table.
D.
Customers are entering a dining area.
A.
The women are standing next to a checkout counter.
B.
Some merchandise is being placed into plastic bags.
C.
Carts are being pushed by shoppers in an aisle.
D.
Shelves are being stocked by a store employee.
A. They are shaking hands. B. A man is being helped at the counter. C. A worker is loading suitcases on a cart. D. Some rugs are being examined by a customer. A.
An awning has been stretched across the shop's entrance.
B.
Shadows are being cast on the grass.
C.
A tree is growing near the water.
D.
Crops are being harvested.
A.
He is framing a large poster.
B.
He is taking a picture indoors.
C.
A frame is propped against the wall.
D.
A sweater is being hung on a chair.
A. A man is planting a tree outdoors. B. A man is taking off his boots. C. A man is working kneeling down. D. A man is hammering a nail into a wall.
A.
There are chairs next to the couch.
B.
A flower arrangement has been set on the table.
C.
A window is being opened.
D.
Lights have been suspended above a chair.
A.
They are standing at a cash register.
B.
The fruits are all being wrapped.
C.
An assortment of fruit is being displayed.
D.
A woman is pushing a shopping cart.
A.
A woman is browsing in a store.
B.
A woman is paying at a cash register.
C.
A woman is wheeling a cart.
D.
A woman is trying on a jacket.
A. Some baked goods have been placed on display. B. One of the women is baking a cake. C. A man is reaching into his bag. D. A woman is handing some bread to a man. A.
A customer is washing his hands.
B.
A man is holding a glass of water.
C.
A woman is pouring some water.
D.
A waiter is taking an order.
A.
Some dishes are being cleaned.
B.
Some people have gathered for a meal.
C.
Some plates and bowls are being carried.
D.
Some tables are set up for a meal service.
A.
A woman is sweeping a walkway.
B.
Some vegetables have been left on the floor.
C.
A cart has been filled with items.
D.
A woman is watering some plants.
A. Shopping baskets have been stacked on a corner. B. They are placing some items into a shopping cart. C. They are walking down a store aisle. D. Some clothes have been hung up.
A. Light fixtures are being hung above the people. B. A group of people is approaching some steps. C. Some tables are occupied. D. Some customers are paying for their groceries.
A.
A city official is giving a speech.
B.
Some musicians have gathered together.
C.
One of the men is putting on a hat.
D.
A group of customers are waiting outside.
A,
They're walking along the shore.
B,
They're fishing from a riverbank.
C,
They're carrying water bottles.
D,
They're facing each other.
A. The man is repairing a walkway. B. Some people are relaxing in the park. C. The man is pointing at a building. D. Some passengers are sitting on a bench. A,
Some trees are being cut down.
B,
A man is clearing off some tables.
C,
Some people are planting a garden.
D,
Picnic tables have been arranged in a row.
A,
A path leads to the ocean.
B,
Some beach umbrellas have been set up.
C,
Some people are rowing a boat.
D,
A bridge crosses over a waterway.
A,
A road sign is being installed.
B,
They are performing outdoors.
C,
Leaves have fallen onto the bench.
D,
They are walking through a forest.
A. Some patrons are watching a performance. B. Some dishes are being served by a waiter. C. A diner is calling for the waiter. D. A server is lighting some candles. A.
Some posters are covering a window.
B.
Some items are being displayed.
C.
Some shoppers are buying coats.
D.
Some shoppers are putting bags into carts.
A. One of the people is pushing a shopping cart. B. One of the people is exiting the store. C. The woman is paying for some groceries. D. The man is emptying some boxes. A. Some potted plants have been placed on the floor. B. A bottle has been filled with water. C. Some glasses have been arranged on shelves. D. A glass jar has been put into the recycling bin. A. Some signs have been left in front of a store. B. Some benches have been arranged side by side. C. Trees are covering some tables from the sun. D. An outdoor dining area is unoccupied. A.
The people are studying some menus.
B.
A man is paying for his food.
C.
One of the women is having her meal.
D.
The people are sitting in a row.
A. A man's making a payment at a cash register. B. A woman's picking up an item from the shelf. C. A man's loading a shopping cart with some products. D. They are walking down an aisle in a store. A. A man is taking an order from a customer. B. A man is standing in front of a vending machine. C. A woman is paying for her meal. D. Some diners are helping themselves to a meal. A.
Paintings are hanging on the wall.
B.
A woman is seated on the floor.
C.
Some people are walking down a hallway.
D.
A floor is being swept with a mop.
A. The woman is waiting in line. B. The man is standing in front of an audience. C. They are holding dishes. D. They are facing each other. A.
There are water jars on the table.
B.
One of the men is approaching a cashier.
C.
A group of people is dining outside.
D.
Some food is being served.
A.
Some people are leaning against the wall.
B.
A man is pointing to a statue.
C.
The men are hanging a painting.
D.
Some people are sitting on a floor.
A.
A cashier is folding some clothes.
B.
A cashier is hanging some items on a rack.
C.
A customer is emptying a bag.
D.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
A.
A cashier is folding some clothes.
B.
A cashier is hanging some items on a rack.
C.
A customer is emptying a bag.
D.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
A.
A cashier is folding some clothes.
B.
A cashier is hanging some items on a rack.
C.
A customer is emptying a bag.
D.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
A.
A cashier is folding some clothes.
B.
A cashier is hanging some items on a rack.
C.
A customer is emptying a bag.
D.
A customer is paying for a purchase.
A. The man is reading a book at a desk. B. The man is paying for merchandise at a counter. C. The man is stacking books on the ladder. D. The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The man is reading a book at a desk.
B.
The man is paying for merchandise at a counter.
C.
The man is stacking books on the ladder.
D.
The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The man is reading a book at a desk.
B.
The man is paying for merchandise at a counter.
C.
The man is stacking books on the ladder.
D.
The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The man is reading a book at a desk.
B.
The man is paying for merchandise at a counter.
C.
The man is stacking books on the ladder.
D.
The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The man is reading a book at a desk.
B.
The man is paying for merchandise at a counter.
C.
The man is stacking books on the ladder.
D.
The man is reaching for an item on a shelf.
A.
The man is reading a book.
A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying some food. B. One of the women is filling a glass. C. A server is taking an order. D. A server is collecting the menus. A. The diners are enjoying. A.